Hello everyone, welcome back to Atreyu Crochet. In today's video I will be teaching you how to make the single crochet. So I've taught you how to make a slip knot, I've shown you how to make the chain stitch, and now it's time to build ourselves up to the next level. The next logical step is to move to the single crochet. The cool thing about this is that to do the single crochet, which is sometimes abbreviated SC, we have to revisit the slip knot and the chain stitch to do it. So this will serve as not only a tutorial for the single crochet, but also as a quick review. Let's get to it. So here we go. Wrap it around, stick that through, pull the crochet hook in, tighten, there's the slip knot, wind the yarn over, under through our fingers, and let's chain out 10. So yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, I've made 10 chains, and now it's time to do the single crochet. Alright, so allow me to give you a little cheat sheet first. Oftentimes you can equate one chain stitch to one single crochet. Okay, you can also equate 2 chain stitches to a double crochet, which we have not seen yet. So in this case, since we're making single crochets, here's our most recent chain that we made just now. We're going to skip that one and go back to this stitch. Okay, so the second to last chain stitch that we just made, that's where we're going to start. Okay, so with the single crochet, all you do is you take your hook and you move into the center of that chain stitch. Now if we turn it around this way, you can see that you can come out through there where there's only really one loop, but that's not a good place. Okay, what I would rather have you do is go into the center, but try to get 2 loops on the hook like that. Okay, so let me do that again. We're going to skip that first chain, we're going to go to that chain. You're going to take the crochet hook and you're going to insert it into the center of that chain. We could do that like that, but that only has one loop on. It doesn't really make for a very sturdy stitch. So we're going to take that out. We're going to go back into the center, but we're going to go up under like that in the center so that we have essentially 2 loops. There's one right there and one right there. Okay, now we're going to yarn over and pull through. Now we have 2 loops on this crochet hook. We yarn over and pull through 1, 2, and now we've made a single crochet. That right there is a single crochet, and this is right there, that's the first chain 1 that we skipped. That will count as a single crochet as well. Whenever you're making whatever stitch you're making, whether it's a double crochet, a treble crochet, a single crochet, from the chain stitches that you just created, it's always kind of tough because you don't have much to grip onto, right? You don't have really much to hold on to while you're making them, so it's always a bit awkward. So just know that that will be the case and don't get frustrated. Just stick it out and know that pretty much everyone has to contend with that. Alright, so we just went into that chain stitch, so we know we have to go into the next one, which is there, because we're going to put a single crochet in every single chain stitch. So we're not in that chain stitch, we're in that one. So I'm going to insert my hook, my crochet hook, into the center, in such a way that it gets 2 loops on it. There's one right there and one right there. Okay. Then we're going to yarn over and we're going to pull that through like that. Okay. Now we're going to yarn over again and pull it through 1, okay, 2. And now if we look, we've made 2 single crochets, one right there and one right there. Let's do it again. So when you're trying to find where you should go into next, just look at where the previous stitch is. It's in that chain stitch. And right now we're only putting 1 stitch in each chain stitch, so we need to go to that one. So let's insert our crochet hook into the center. Right now that only has one of the loops. Let's make it a little bit, let's find a better place in that chain stitch. So like that. So now it has 1, 2, okay? And then we will yarn over, pull through, yarn over, 1, 2. Now we've made 3 single crochets, and if we count that first chain 1 that we skipped, we have a total of 4 single crochets. Let's do it again. So looking, nope, that's not the chain because that's where the stitch is, so we got to go to the next chain stitch, go in there like that, yarn over, pull through to the front, yarn over, go through 1, 2. Okay, that's 4 single crochets. Alright, the next one is there, so and you notice it has 1 loop on the bottom and 2 of the loops of that chain stitch on top. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, go through 1, 2. Okay, now once you get good, you'll be able to just go through each of the loops all at one time. Let me show you what I mean. Go through like that, yarn over, pull through to the front, 2 loops, yarn over, and we're going to pull it through both loops at the same time. And that's how you make the single crochet. Find the next stitch, here it is. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over. Alrighty. And it looks like we have 2 more chains to go, so we know that we can make a minimum of 2 more single crochets. So let's go in here, pull through, and let's go on this last one, pull through, yarn over, and pull it through 2. Alright, I have a question for you all. How many single crochets do you think we made? Well, I'm gonna guess that we actually crocheted out 9 single crochets, but if you count that initial chain 1 that we skipped, then that will serve as the 10th single crochet. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So it is indeed 10. Another way to identify stitches if it's hard for you to distinguish them looking at the body is you can look at the tops, these heads right here. So we'll count that as 1. That chain right there is 1. And then for this one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That was 9, and then there's 10. So we have 10 single crochets in total. Remember that initial chain that we skipped, that counts as a single crochet, and then we made 9 other single crochets. So in total for this row we have 10 single crochets. And that, my friends, is how you make the single crochet stitch. I hope this tutorial was helpful, and I will indeed see you in the next video.